Okay, so it's nighttime now, and I hope that the lighting is okay. But I really need to get this done. I usually work during the day and film during the day when there's lots of daylight, and you know, it's just better for filming. But I really want to get this done quickly, and so I'm gonna have to work at night too. I want to put, I have all of these buttons here because I want to put a button here and sew it on just to reinforce the ribbon that I glued down this morning. I'm really liking the tea stain that I did. This is tea dye distress ink. I'm really liking it. And so I think I'm probably going to stain this. But for right now, I really want to just figure out what button that I'm really loving this button. I think this came on a jacket that I had once, and I've got two of them. Or do I want a little one? I feel like I'm liking these big buttons. I know that I wanted a 2-hole button instead of the 4, just because this is such a tiny ribbon, but I'm liking this too. I don't know. Let me see. I think I like this one better. Yeah, so those are my buttons. And it's cool because then I can use this for another project. And I have to pick out a thread. Should I just be like, use pink thread or off-white? I also have, yeah, I don't have that much thread. I have a cream color. I mean, those are almost the same color, but this one is a little bit more warm, I think. I don't think I like pink. I do kind of like the yellow though. I think I like yellow because this, I think this is a finch, right? I don't know. But I think it will kind of complement the yellow on the bird, and then there's like yellow on these flowers here. So I think the best thing for me to do is to mark where I need to poke the holes. Right? Yeah. And I'm just gonna use a needle, like just a regular needle, and poke these holes out. Hopefully it won't be too hard. Well, it's kind of hard because I told you guys about my injury, my arm injury. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's been feeling like this since the middle of December, you guys, and it really hurts. Like, it just, like, it, for some reason, it hurts when I extend my arm all the way and then put my hand up like that. My husband's always teasing me because I'm always like saying like, you know, my arm hurts when I move it like this, and his answer is always like, well, then don't move it like that. But I have to. Maybe I should use it like a thimble. Do I have a thimble in here? Okay, so I've got my holes in there and I'm ready to sew. I won't do that on camera. I don't want to bore you guys. I mean, basically, like, it's just your basic, you know, button stitch. So I'll go ahead and do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I finished doing my button, putting in my button. I put some glue down just to reinforce the stitch, really because I forgot to put glue underneath this button and I really want it secure. So I thought, well, let me put it there, you know, on the stitch then. And I did remember to put it underneath, put glue underneath this button, but it's always good to be secure. It's always good to, you know, to be thorough, even if it is overkill. So for now, while that glue is drying, oh, my desk is such a mess. I'm gonna put some Distress ink on the ribbon. I really don't mind that it's white like that, but now that I see it with this, you know, pearly button, and none of the paper that I'm gonna put inside is gonna be, you know, white. So I think it is a good idea to put some tea dye Distress ink on it. And I think, like, when all of this is done, I think I'm gonna put spray some acrylic fixative, as I mentioned before. I can't even talk. I'm so tired. It's the end of the night. Like, I was running around all day, and then like, I had to do errands. I had to just like a bunch of different random things that are really not. Should I do the back? No, I kind of like it like that. I like it like that. I like that it's not uneven. I don't know if you can see on camera. I like that it's not an even stain either. That makes it look even more interesting. Ooh, and I have a key stamp that I'm gonna use on some of the paper that I'm gonna put inside. I really like that. This is really different, a different style for me, because I like, you know, like I've said before, I really like the junky junk look, you know, for a junk journal. I really like journals that look like, you know, you got all that stuff basically out of the garbage and made it, you know. And I do really love the vintage look and the shabby chic kind of like look, you know, like in my home and, you know, in general. That's, you know, what I love. But like for art, I really love like the crazy, you know, the crazy look. You know what I mean. Okay, so this is still wet in here, the glue. And I'm really eager to, you know, finish the inside cover and get the paper in. But actually, the more I look at this cover on the front, the more I'm really not happy. I don't know if you can see. This is just a minor detail, but the napkin kind of folded this way, and I just don't like it. I really don't like it, and so I feel like I need to fix it. So I'm just trying to decide, am I going to use washi tape or this fabric tape or this really pretty piece of trim right here. Oh, I am liking that. But see, the problem is then I will still see this piece right here. So, let me think for a second. Let me see how this would look. Ooh, this would look cute too, because I could kind of do it twice, line it like, you know, like that, and then kind of put it No, what do you think, God? Oh, that is so cute. You know what I think I want to do actually, because I really do like this. But the problem is if I glue that, then you know if you were looking, I mean, and most people wouldn't, and I'm usually not one to like care about little imperfections like this, but since this is a gift, I do want it to look nice, even if it is from the bottom. So I think what I'm gonna do is just put like fabric tape like here, and then glue this little trimming or whatever this is called. What is this called? I know it's not lace. Ribbon, I guess. Whatever it's called. Crochet. There you go. I guess. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Happy I made that decision. This is another fabric tape I got a couple months ago or a few months ago at Michael's. I think Michael's. I'm pretty sure Michael's. I got some more last night. I think it was like 40% off last night. I missed the big sale. There was like a big sale over the weekend, and I think, yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna look so much better, because like, okay, and this just doesn't matter because you won't see this. Okay, that's gonna look so much better. That's gonna make me so happy. Oh, maybe I should glue that. You know what? Yeah, just to be secure, I am gonna glue that part so I know for sure it will not come up. Yeah, usually if I'm making something for myself, I'm kind of like, whatever, doesn't matter if there's a mistake, because it's for me. I'm the only one who's going to see the mistake, and I don't care. I like it just because I made it for myself, but if I'm giving it to someone else, I really want it to be nice. And I probably could just leave that like that, huh? Just go all the way around, but like go all the way, but it just looks really cute like that. I mean, look at that. It's adorable, right? I'm thinking though, I should probably do it all the way with the fabric tape. I probably should put it all the way, but I think I really honestly, like, to me, I really think it looks just fine like that, right? So I'm gonna glue that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think the best way to do it is to do it like in sections. So I may be overthinking this. If you think that I am, honestly, like, let me know. Just be like, hey girl, you are overthinking it. Leave me a comment. But honestly, this is still a new art to me, which is what is so exciting and challenging, because it is so new to me. And I mean, for most people that have been doing this for years, it's like second nature at this point. But for me, it's not. I'm still learning as I go, So, oh, it hurts to reach over. So I think while I'm at it, I'm gonna just finish this part. This is gonna be hidden, anyway, but I just want to make sure that, it stays. So, I think it would be okay to go ahead and like, yeah, so it's okay. All right, I got it under control now. I feel like feeling a little bit better about what's going on here. Although my arm really hurts just doing this. Oh my gosh. I have like a follow-up appointment with my doctor next week, you know, for something else, for like some other kind of health issue that I've been having, and I'm gonna mention my arm to him because this has been going on, like I said earlier, this has been going on since December. And so as of today is February 1st, as of you know, the filming of this video right now, and it still hurts, and it's like it starts to get better and then it goes back to hurting. And I have like a little elbow thingy. What are those things called? Like you know, like you put on your elbow, like a brace kind of thingy. And it's still like, even wearing that kind of, the only reason why wearing that helps is because it keeps me from like bending my arm all the way. Like it's sort of a reminder to me to, like, you know, don't bend your arm because I have it on. But as far as like, has it helped me heal? No. Probably the best thing to do would be for me to like not, you know, not use my arm, but I have to. It's my right arm, you know? I'm constantly picking up my dogs, you know, picking them up and putting them in the car and stuff. And I mean, and they're Jack Russells. They could, you know, jump in if they wanted to, but you know, they're spoiled. So, okay, so I think I'm gonna put that there like that. This little clip here. So push that down a little bit. Okay, well, here's where I am so far. And I kind of have a couple of ideas about what I want to do in here, but I think I'm gonna have to work on that tomorrow because it's late. So, to be continued, guys. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I cut out these pieces of paper, scrapbook paper, and I'm just gonna glue them down just so that it looks nice and finished. I think this is a nice neutral looking design, you know, it's just simple. And so yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And what am I gonna do here? I was working last night. As you can probably see, I've got my little arm brace thing on. Just because I feel like I do feel a little bit better at the end of the day if I've been wearing it. And hopefully my arm will be on the mend. I really probably shouldn't be using it so much, but I have to use my right arm. I mean, I'm right-handed, and so I have to. I absolutely have to. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to work on the signatures. I've got basically my signatures put together. I just don't have them sewed in. I'm gonna put in a hidden spine. I really don't want my stitching to show, just because my stitch work, I mean, I can sew a little bit, but I am a little bit messy with the needle and thread, so I think it's better if I just you know, hide my spine. So I'm just using Mod Podge to glue it down. And so, okay, kind of want it as close to the edge as possible. I think that looks nice. So it's not gonna be as flat as I want it, but I'm probably gonna have to weigh it down. I do have some clips here. Where are my little clippy clips? I do have some clips. Actually, I'm gonna put the clip. See, like this, doing this, that hurts excuse my nails. I have to do my nails today. I broke a nail earlier, which doesn't really matter because they were kind of in a horrible condition already. I broke down a few weeks ago and went and got gel nails, and then I decided I didn't want gel nails anymore. I mean, I've had gel nails in the past, but I'm really not a fan of gel nails because I don't like that you have to like keep them up and keep going back to the manicurist to like, you know, get them filled in or get them changed out. Really, I prefer to do my own nails, but I just haven't had the energy. Not the energy, I just haven't felt like doing them. My toes are always, I always have my toes manicured because I'm in flip-flops all the time, and it just looks weird. I'm so used to seeing my toenails painted that when I don't see them painted, it just looks weird. It just does. Oh no! I dropped some glue, some Mod Podge. Well, let me get this and then I will go over that with a, let me get a baby wipe. Let me just, there we go. Crisis averted. I got the Mod Podge off. I'm not going to freak out about it anyway because I'm very likely going to put something here, some kind of embellishment. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet, but something. So, okay. So I think what I need to do now is find something heavy to rest on top of this and let it dry. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back to work on the signatures.